with us, folks. Much more still ahead here on Good Morning Arizona.
Yeah, coming up next, cars, they can be such an expensive necessity, but we're bringing in an expert here to tell you how you can save. In fact, we're also debunking certain myths out there when it comes to cars, like, does your car really lose X amount of money when you drive it off the lot?
I've heard that's true.
Does it? We'll find out
Howard
here.
Fleischman knows. He's going to let us know. Let's head out to Ryan, who's outside with our reasons to know what is right when it comes to your car, because there's some myths you're going to debunk.
Yeah, this is really cool. You know, things out here, for instance, you know, we've always heard the saying, you drive a brand new car off the lot, automatically it loses, you know, a few $1,000s. It's one of the myths we're going to debunk here with Howard Fleischman with Community Tire Pros and Auto. So let's start.
Good morning.
Good morning. Let's start with that one.
Okay.
We've all heard it for years. As soon as you drive it off the lot, it's now worth X amount of dollars less.
Doesn't happen quite that fast.
Okay.
But Bankrate.com says that a new car loses 15 to 20% of its value within the first year.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And then it continues to do that for the next 3 years of the previous year. So it's going to be a 15, 20% drop every year.
So you do end up losing off of a new car. It's just, as you mentioned, just not as fast as you think. You really have to sit on it for about a year.
Yeah, absolutely.
To get that, to lose that depreciation value.
Absolutely. And it depends on the make and the model, so on and so forth. But this time of year, obviously this year the economy's improved. People are buying new cars.
Yep.
Lots of questions coming up, like warranty. So I thought we'd spend a few minutes talking about warranty.
You're talking manufacturer warranty?
Manufacturer warranty.
All right.
Okay. So I got the owner's manual out of my car, and surprisingly enough, it breaks it all down.
It tells you what's covered, what's not?
Exactly.
Really?
So it's pretty simple. If it's a wear-out item, it's not covered.
A wear-out item. Okay, for instance?
Well, brakes. Would you say that's covered or not?
Like rotors or just the pads?
Wear out of brake pads. Could take rotors out too if they wear out all the way.
You know what? I'm going to go with no, it's not covered.
Right. It's a wear-out item.
It's a wear-out item. Okay, batteries, obviously no way, especially here. There's what? It's covered?
For the 3 years, 36,000 miles, it's covered.
Really?
After that, it's not. And the average life of a battery here in Phoenix is about 30 months.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Okay. Fuel pump.
I would say yes. It's inside, something we can't change. Good. Okay.
Okay. Alternator.
Yes. No.
You're pretty good.
Okay. I mean, this is part of the car. I would have to say yes.
Air conditioning, you bet.
Okay.
Water pump.
Yes. Tires, I'm going to go with no.
Tires are not covered. Wear out is not covered on tires. Okay.
Interesting. Now, have you noticed, do car manufacturers and car companies, they typically put good tires on the cars?
Oh, yeah. They're putting good tires on.
All right, that's good to know.
But the tire's built for the vehicle and performance. So you're not getting the long time wear that you used to get, because they want that car to perform a certain way.
Gotcha. Okay. I would assume belts too, because they wear.
Right.
So essentially, yes, it is covered.
The belt, if a belt's failed in the first 3 years, 36,000 miles, it's covered.
Okay, that's surprising.
Failed. Okay.
Now, what about oil changes, things like that? Because they say that you have to go in and go have all of that changed at the manufacturer. Do you really have to take it down to the dealership to have that stuff changed in order to keep that manufacturer warranty still viable?
Absolutely not.
You don't?
No. If the manufacturer wants you to come back and get it done there, they should include it with the service. You can go anywhere, get the service done. Okay?
Gotcha.
The thing to remember is if you're dealing with a reputable company, they're going to be set up with Carfax.
Okay.
Okay? You want, the only way a warranty will get declined is if you don't get the service done. If they're reporting, if they're reporting to Carfax, you're covered.
All right, Howard, very cool to know. And the fact that, guys, at home, again, it's in your manual, the things that are covered and are not. I didn't know that. That's very cool that that's actually in there. So not a whole lot of guesswork involved like we did this morning. Very cool. Good to see you again, Howard.
Ryan, thank you.
All right, you take care of yourself.